is the frequency in use.
Good afternoon. Is the frequency in use? This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. Calling CQ on 10 meters on 28.365. It's Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ, CQ, CQ. Happy New Year, CQ. CQ, 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 28.365, CQ, and standing by. CQ, 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 this is W4NDK, CQ. CQ, 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 this is Whiskey 4, November, Delta Kilo, CQ, and standing by. CQ, 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 this is Whiskey 4, November, Delta Kilo, W4NDK, CQ, and standing by. CQ, 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 CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo W4NDK CQ and standing by. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ, CQ, CQ. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ, CQ, CQ. Hello to Andy Cowley, CQ, and standing by. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ, CQ, CQ. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ, CQ, CQ. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ, CQ, CQ. We're trying 10 meters right now. We'll see what's open. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo, Nate in Charlotte, North Carolina, back from Montana. CQ, CQ, and standing by. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo, streaming on YouTube as Go Amateur Radio. CQ and standing by. We'll try about 3 more times, and then we'll go to another band. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ, CQ, CQ. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ, CQ, CQ. One more time and we'll go to another band and see how it does. This is W4NDK, New Year's Eve 2024. CQ, CQ, CQ. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ, CQ, CQ. Is the frequency in use? CQ, 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 15 meters. Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo, W4NDK.
Whiskey Kilowatt 6 Charlie.
Whiskey Kilowatt 6 Charlie, go ahead.
Yeah, I just heard you in there. I just got tuned up on 15 meters. Just cracked my antenna up. I heard you. I thought I'd say a quick hello. Hope you're doing well. My name here is Carmine, Charlie Alpha Romeo, Mike India, November Echo Carmine. I'm in San Juan Capistrano in Southern California. I'm going to give you about a 5x7. I'll give you a more accurate reading next go around, but good audio. Over.
Well, thank you. Thank you, Carmine, for the 5x7. You're a 5x5, 5x5. Good audio. Very readable here in North Carolina. Tell me what you're running there, Carmine.
Yeah, no problem. No problem. Actually, you're about a 5.8, a solid 5.8. All right, the rig here is a 1000 MP. I've had it for many years, and I just love it. I got all the filters and the CW filters and all the stuff. I've had the thing about 25 years. And the microphone's just a Heil desk mic I've had for years, a gold line desk mic. And the antenna is a Yagi. It's an older Force 12 C4SXL. And I just cranked my tower up. It's about 65 feet in your general direction, running 100 watts. Over.
Excellent, excellent, Carmine. You're doing all the work with that Force 12. Sounding really good here with 100 watts. I'm only running 100 watts myself, and I'm running a doublet antenna, homebrew ladder line, 600 ohm, to an LDG tuner to a FTDX10. And I'm running the Yaesu MD100 mic. Oh, and by the way, my antenna's up about 40, 45 feet. Over.
Yeah, Roger. I've been off the air for a couple of months, and so I thought I'd crank my tower up, and I have today off of work. And naturally tomorrow, so I thought I'd get on the air, do a little voice, a little CW, see what's going on, say hello, stuff like that. Over.
Yeah, Roger. A little bit of a voice, a little CW, gotcha. And you're in Orange County, is that correct? Over.
That is correct. I'm near San Clemente, just north of San Clemente, south of Laguna Beach. I'm in the coastal hills on the west side of town, about a mile and a half from the ocean, up at about 165 feet. Over.
Yeah, QSL. What was your elevation again?
About 165 feet. 165 feet, over.
QSL, we're about 800 feet above sea level in Charlotte, North Carolina. So it's basically coast to coast, although the coast here is about 200 miles away. We have a house at the coast, so we'll have to do a coast-to-coast, true coast-to-coast sometime, Carmine. But you sound great here. You sound great. Hope you have a very happy New Year planned. You got any big New Year's plans, over?
No, I'm going to relax tonight. I'll have a shot of Johnny Walker Black Label to toast the New Year, and hopefully it'll be a good New Year for me, but I'm fine. Age here is 71, and I'm still working full-time. I'm doing fine. I have no complaints compared to how everything's going out there and stuff like that. I'm at a company that's doing well. We have a little bit of a slowdown, but we keep busy, over.
Yeah, QSL, I got you on the Johnny Walker Black Label, and taking it easy. I'm 54. I'm going to take it easy here. I just got back home from Montana this morning at 1 a.m., and we flew through DFW. Went out there, went dog sledding, skiing. Beautiful place to be. Snow every day. Over.
I'm glad to see you had some time to enjoy yourself. Dog sledding, skiing, and all that. That's neat. Listen, the band's shifting a bit. I'll cut it short. I'll let you have the final go around, and I hope to run into you again one of these days. Over. Whiskey Kilo 6 Charlie.
Yeah, catch you again, and you can hear your audio. I'm streaming this on YouTube. Go Amateur Radio. 73, my friend, 73. Nice to meet you, Carmine.
Roger, and a Happy New Year coming up, my friend. Whiskey Kilo 6 Charlie is clear.
Happy New Year. Clear with you. We'll try one more here. Maybe the band's shifting. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo CQ. I'm on 21,291 on 15 meters. We might be losing 15 meters. Hello to Barton in the UK, as well as James in Delaware. I'm just showing what you guys can do with on 15 meters with 100 watts and a wire antenna that you build yourself. This is a homebrew doublet antenna. CQ. Calling CQ. CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ.
Alpha Juliet 5 Delta Papa.
Alpha Juliet 5 Delta Papa. Jamie in Texas. I was just in Texas at midnight. Back in Charlotte. Flight through DFW. Nice to hear you, Jamie. You're on YouTube. Also, I'm streaming Go Amateur Radio. On your next go-round, I'll give you a signal report.
Okay. Last gentleman you was talking to, you was 5'9", one man. You dropped off to 5'7" on me.
Okay, yeah, we're losing the band, but we're doing okay. You're 5'4" here, a true 5'4" in Charlotte, North Carolina, Jamie. How far are you from Dallas, or where is Seminole, Texas?
Seminole, Texas is right next to Hobbs, New Mexico. Actually, I live in between Seminole and Hobbs. I'm 22 miles from the Seminole High School and 5 miles from the Hobbs High School.
QSL, so you're out in West Texas, Roger?
Roger.
Yeah, I've always wanted to get out there. Well, you sounded good, Jamie. I'm running a Yaesu FTDX10 with a homebrew doublet antenna and only 100 watts, trying to show some new hams what you could do with 100 watts here. And you're 1,200 miles away. What are you running there?
Running a 7300 to a off-center fed dipole at about 100 watts.
Wow, 100 watts. Well, we got a pipeline there. Sounded very good. All right, Jamie, what you got planned for the New Year's? Anything special?
I'll probably be checking my eyelids when the New Year's rolls around.
Yeah, I got you. I'm probably just going to have myself a whiskey sour and ring in the New Year. Maybe go out to a local restaurant about a mile from the house for dinner and come back here, have a whiskey sour, go to bed. Because I flew in from Bozeman, Montana, and got in here at 1 in the morning. We're out there fishing and dog sledding. Over.
Well, it sounded like you were having fun. Yesterday we had such high winds here, you'd have thought it was springtime.
Yeah, they had such high winds in Texas when we flew out there about 6 days ago that our flight got canceled. We had to spend the night in Dallas. We had to land for a little bit in Louisiana. Those tornadoes and stuff were threatening, but I don't know if they had any. Over.
I think all the tornadoes was down around in the Houston area. Out here, we didn't have a cloud, just the wind, and lots of it.
Yep, QSL. Well, I want to wish you a Happy New Year, Jamie. Alpha Julia 5 Delta Papa. I'll turn it back over to you for your final, and you can hear your audio on YouTube. Go Amateur Radio. Roger?
Roger. Well, 73's to you. I want to wish you a Happy New Year, and we hope to catch you on here again.
Yes, sir. Putting you in the log, and I hope to talk to you again. This is our first contact, I believe. 73, Jamie. That's Alpha Julia 5 Delta Papa. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. Standing by.
AI9N, AI9N.
And 9 in?
Yeah, Alpha India 9 November.
Alpha India 9 November. Larry in Wisconsin. Is that correct?
Yes, that's QSL. That's right, QSL.
Yeah, you're sounding pretty good right now. Tell me what you're running, and I'll give you a report on your next go-around.
Okay, I'm running a Yaesu 897, about 100 watts into an NFED ZEP, and you're coming in good 5.9 into Wisconsin.
Wow, you're doing well. All that from 897, 100 watts with the NFED ZEP. I'll have to check out an NFED ZEP. I'm running a homebrew doublet antenna, like I said, and the ladder line is 600 ohm. I built it with chopsticks, and I used Soda Beam's 26 gauge wire, so it's still holding up after a year, and it's pretty windy. Yeah, Alpha India 9 November, Larry, nice to meet you. I'm just going to have a quick little bite tonight later on, and then we're going to ring in the new year, watch a little bit of on TV, and then look at the back of my eyelids. What you got planned for New Year's, Larry?
Well, right here in Wisconsin, it's 30 degrees, and we're going to get together with some people in the neighborhood here and just have a picnic. Try to enjoy it a little bit, see how long it lasts. Back to you.
I understand. Well, have fun with the neighborhood, Larry, with the neighbors. And if you want to hear your audio, you can go to YouTube and look up Go Amateur Radio. Roger?
Roger on that. Thank you very much. And 73, Happy New Year to you, sir. This is AI9N.
73, give me a little audio. Let me give you a report. I don't know if I did that.
No, you didn't. I did not get one.
Okay, you're 53, but very, very readable. 53. And how am I there?
You're 58, 59 right there all the time.
Okay, thanks very much, Larry. Good to hear you on 15 meters, first contact. That's why I like doing this. 73.
First contact. Okay. AI9N, clear.
Happy New Year, 73. Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. QRZ? I heard somebody down in the noise. Please try again. Well, I might have to break out the headphones for that one. Try a couple of times, slowly, phonetically. Let me turn the DNR on and see if that helps. Whiskey Tango 5 something? Whiskey Victor 5, Mike India? Tango. Is that Matthew in Texas? Negative. Whiskey Victor 5. Okay, tell me the prefix only. Whiskey ?5. Okay, let me see if we got it. Is that Michael? Over. Michael in Texas, is that right?
That's correct.
Okay, Michael. Nice to meet you here on the band. Give me a little more audio. I'll give you a report. Tell me what you're running.
300 barefoot with a dipole antenna.
Okay, and that's at your QTH?
QTH is in Texas.
Okay, that's right outside of Dallas, correct? Okay, well, you're coming in. You're not really making the needle move at all, but I hear you loud and clear with the DNR on. I can hear everything you're saying, Michael. Good job there coming in here. If you want to hear your audio, go to YouTube, and you'll hear what I'm hearing. And the channel is called Go Amateur Radio. Roger?
Roger, thank you. What's your QTH?
Charlotte, North Carolina. Over.
Roger, I lived in Raleigh for a couple of years back in the 90s.
Okay, you must have worked in technology, Roger.
That's correct. I work for Alcatel.
Okay, got it. I used to work for a Lucent reseller. Alcatel, got it. Roger, Roger. And I work in radio now. Nice to meet you, Michael in Texas. You're 51. What is my report there, please? You said 55? Okay, I lost you there. You're 51. Thank you there. Thank you very much, Michael. Whiskey Victor 5. Mike Tango. Nice to meet Michael in McKinney, Texas. He used to live in Raleigh in the 90s. Nice to hear that. I guess we're 2.5 hours away from Raleigh or so. 73, and listen to your audio on YouTube, and the channel is Go Amateur Radio. Nice to meet you, Michael. 73, and Happy New Year. QRZ. We might be losing the band. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, QRZ. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, CQ, and standing by.
Whiskey 0, Alpha Mike Papa.
I like the call sign. Is that Robert in Minnesota?
It sure is. I've got a kind of a bad cold, so I sound kind of scratchy. But anyway, you're 5'9", coming into Minnesota.
Thanks for the 5'9". You're 53, but you're very, very readable. Great audio, Robert. What are you running?
I'm running a fairly new FTD DX10, and I've kind of been messing around with the audio settings, although my voice probably isn't showing that, but I think I've got it dialed in about right now.
Yeah, it sounds good. It sounds very clear and readable and sounds good. I think you got it dialed in well. So you got a good mix between the DX sound as well as the Ragchew sound. I can hear you very well. It's the same radio I'm using here, and I'm running it to a 40-meter doublet antenna up about 40 feet with homebrew ladder line. Over.
Yeah, it's doing a good job for you, too. You've got your audio set pretty good. How long have you had the 10?
I've had it for about 4 years. It was one of the early ones. They changed out the main board in it once. I don't think it really made a difference. It's fine. The QMB doesn't work real well on it, but everything else works just fine. And I'm enjoying it. I love the radio. It's holding me for now. You know, eventually I'll try something new, but I'm more into the Ragchew or the DX from Portable, so I don't really need a super radio for the home, and this one's pretty darn good for the money for sure. Over.
Yeah, I've run into several people that are using the 10 for POTA, and then also the 710 too. It seems pretty popular.
Yeah, I had a 710 for a while. I'm more of a Yaesu guy, and then I tried the Elecraft KX2, and I love the KX2. I use that for portable. Robert, back to you.
Yeah, that would be a nice small one, I guess. That's the miniature one, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the small one, but the real tiny one is the newer one. I think it's the KH1 or something. That's the CW only one. This is for voice, the KX2. It's a great radio, yes.
Yeah, it's probably a good one, especially for SOTA operators. They can carry it in their backpack a little easier. So anyway, so you sound great. Hopefully the band will hold out for you and you'll get a lot more contacts. So thanks for activating and have a Happy New Year.
Yeah, QSL, yep, not activating, not a POTA station, but just calling CQ. Happy New Year, Robert. Nice to meet you. You can hear your audio on YouTube, Go Amateur Radio. Happy New Year to you, 73. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, take care, 73.
Okay, that was Whiskey Zero, Alpha Mike Papa. Great call sign. Whiskey Zero Amp. He's in Minnesota. QRZ. CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ. CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo, streaming live on YouTube as Go Amateur Radio. Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ. CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ. CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ. CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ. We'll try one more and we'll try a new band. CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. CQ.
And we're just using...
The frequency in use. Is the frequency in use. I'm going to have to go to a new band. I've got the washer running downstairs, making a bunch of noise, but I'll try one here. Whiskey 4 NDK, CQ. CQ. This is Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. Whiskey 4 November. Is the frequency in use? Is the frequency in use? Is the frequency in use? Let me try this one time, and then I might try 40. I noticed there was some noise, some traffic on 40, but this is 14342. This is Whiskey 4 NDK. CQ and standing by. Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, CQ. CQ, 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 W4 NDK, CQ and standing by. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, CQ, CQ, CQ. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, CQ, CQ, CQ. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4 NDK. Is this frequency in use? Is the frequency in use? Is the frequency in use? CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, CQ, CQ, CQ. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, CQ, CQ, CQ. Trying 40 meters now. CQ and standing by. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo, CQ, CQ, CQ. I heard. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. Whiskey 4. CQ and standing by. CQ, CQ, CQ. We're trying to get some contacts before the CME hits. CQ, CQ, CQ. Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. CQ and standing by. So thanks, Andy. The big solar flare is going to hit tomorrow. Thanks for reminding me. I saw another guy talking about that online. CQ, CQ, and standing by. Is the frequency in use? Is the frequency in use? CQ, 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 CQ. Is the frequency in use? Is the frequency in use? CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. CQ, anyone, anywhere. CQ, CQ, and standing by. CQ, 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 CQ. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. CQ, CQ, CQ. Try a couple more times. Streaming on YouTube, Go Immature Radio. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. CQ and standing by. Made 5 contacts. I'll get 5 more, and then I'll shut down the live stream, but we're going to try to get 5 more. This is Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. CQ and standing by. CQ, CQ, CQ. CQ, CQ, CQ. I hear somebody down the noise.
Making it 73. Thanks for the activation in Missouri.
Roger, roger. Appreciate it. Got you in the log, sir. 73. QRZ.
Whiskey 4.
1 Mike Sierra Kilo.
This is Mark in Florida. Got you a 5x757 into US 2359. QSL?
QSL, and I've got you 57 here also in Southwest Florida. Thanks a lot for the activation and Happy New Year. N8PEP.
Roger, roger. 73, sir. QRZ.
Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo.
November Delta Kilo station.
Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo. QSL 2359, I have you 55, North Carolina.
Roger, roger. Copy the 59 in North Carolina. Got you in the book, sir. Have a Happy New Year.
November 1 Mike Sierra.
73.
QRZ.
Tango Bravo Zulu.
Bravo Zulu station. Bravo Zulu station.
Whiskey 9 Tango Bravo Zulu.
Whiskey 9 Tango Bravo Zulu. QSL.
QSL 59 Southern Wisconsin. Whiskey India reception.
Roger, roger. You came up right there. I also have you to 5x9 into US 2359. QSL.
QSL, have fun in the park. 73 and Happy New Year.
73. Happy New Year to you too, sir.
November 1 Mike Sierra Kilo.
Whiskey 4, kilowatt, Whiskey Sierra.
Whiskey 4, kilowatt, Whiskey Sierra. Mr. Tony in Key West, I got you a 5x9 into US 2359. Over.
QSL, have you at a 57 into Key West today. Beautiful audio there. Thank you for the activation. 73.
73, sir. Thanks for picking me up.
November 1 Mike Sierra Kilo.
Mike,
Golf Echo.
Is that Mike Sierra station coming in?
November 1 Mike Sierra Kilo.
Echo.
QSL, you're a 57 into Massachusetts. Could I get your call, please?
Roger, roger. Call sign is November 5, Mike Charlie Yankee. November 5, Mike
Is that Mike Charlie Yankee, November 5, Mike Charlie Yankee?
Roger, roger. That's a good copy, sir.
QSL, Happy New Year. Good luck.
Activation, and you have a great day and Happy New Year also.
November 3, Papa Mike.
Whiskey 0, Charlie Golf, Charlie 59, Wisconsin, US 12081. Back to you.
Happy New Year in 73.
Hey, you too. You have a Happy New Year, 7-3. The first KB9VBR.
November Tango, 3 uniform.
Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilowatt.
Kilo Uniform 4, Alpha Alpha 59, Wisconsin, US 12081. Hey, thanks for Huntsville. You too. You have a Happy New Year in 7-3. KB9VBR, parts on the air. Sure, that's
Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilowatt.
Uniform.
Delta X-ray.
November Tango 3 uniform, 59 Wisconsin, US 12081. Back to you.
You're 5-9 here in Baltimore. Thank you. Happy New Year and good luck.
All right. Hey, thanks for Baltimore. You too. You have a Happy New Year in 7-3. Then I heard a station ending in X-ray.
November 5, Hotel Delta X-ray.
November 5, Hotel Delta X-ray 59 Wisconsin, US 12081. Back to you.
Well, thank you for the POTA, and you are 5-9 into North Texas.
All right. Hey, thanks for North Texas today.
Same to you, my friend. Get your handle there. Your name? Okay, Michael, 7-3 from Joe.
Hey, Joe, thanks a lot. You have a Happy New Year. This is KB9.
Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilowatt.
Kilo Echo 8, Whiskey X-ray X-ray 57 Wisconsin, US 12081. Back to you.
Roger, roger. You are 57 into Ohio this afternoon, 73, and Happy New Year.
All right. Hey, thanks a lot for Ohio today. You too. You have a Happy New Year in 7-3.
Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo.
Kilo 4, Yankee Tango, got you 57 Wisconsin, US 12081. Back to you. November. Lincoln, like the president.
Thanks a lot for Lincoln. 7-3. Here. Happy New Year.
All right. For the contact, you have a Happy New Year in 7-3. This is Kilo Bravo 9, Victor.
November 8, Juliet.
Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilowatt.
Alpha Tango Yankee 58 Wisconsin, US 12081. Back to you.
Yeah, roger that. Have you 5-9 New York.
Hey, thanks to New York.
Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo.
Wisconsin, US 12081. Back to you. You have a great day and Happy New Year. 9 Victor Bravo Romeo,
November 8, Juliet Echo.
Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo.
Hi, Michael. You're 5-8 here into northeastern Ohio, and I'm glad to talk to you. I've watched many of your YouTube videos. 7-3, and thanks for the activation.
All right. Hey, thanks a lot for Ohio today. Really appreciate it.
Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilowatt, W4 NDK.
Kilo Charlie 4, Sierra Sierra X-ray 57 Wisconsin, US 12081. Back to you. Virginia today. You have a great day and a Happy New Year. Will do. This is KB9VBR, parts on the air. Here is it.
Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo.
Delta 3, November 4, Oscar X-ray. November 4 Lima, Oscar X-ray. There we go. 55 Wisconsin, US 12081. Back to you. All right, hey, well, thanks a lot for the Smoky Mountains. I really appreciate it. And you have a great day and a Happy New Year. 73, take care. KB9VBR, parts on the air. Here is it.
Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilowatt.
Ending kilowatt.
Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilowatt. W4 NDK.
Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilowatt 59 Wisconsin, US 12081. Back to you.
Thank you, Michael. 59 North Carolina, and you're on my YouTube channel.
All right. Well, thanks for the North Carolina, and we'll check the channel out. So, thanks for the contact. You have a Happy New Year in 73.
73, Happy New Year.
And this is KB9VBR, parts on the air. Here is it.
November Oscar 2, Charlie.
New movements of upstate New York. You're doing about a 5-5 here as well. They're nice right now, but it's probably since they get cold again. I'm enjoying the melted snow that's gone. I had about 5 feet here in the past month or so.
November 0 Golf Delta Bravo. Foxtrot Bravo.
November 2. Charlie again, cure that.
Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo.
Hello, Charlie 2, Quebec Foxtrot Bravo.
Whiskey 4 NDK.
November 0 Golf Echo Bravo.
November 0 Golf Delta Bravo.
Copy, no.
Roger, Roger, got you a 5656 Missouri, Mike Oscar on Old Route 66.
Copy, we got you 59.
Roger, Roger, 73, and Happy New Year.
You too, 73, cure that.
Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo.
Bravo.
Juliet Romeo.
Whiskey 4 NDK.
Copy, Whiskey Golf here, Whiskey 59. We got you 59.
Kilo Charlie 2, Quebec Foxtrot Bravo.
3 Alpha Juliet Romeo.
Park MS, Kilo Charlie 5. Kilo Charlie 5, Foxtrot. Copy, 59, North Carolina, 59. Yeah, that's very far, go ahead. November 2, November with Kilo, we got you into US 7973, is that correct? Yep, go ahead. I got a slow type with me. I got the first good big block to US. We copied all those and we're in US 11935. You're the
Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilowatt.
Papa Alpha.
Kilo Delta.
Kilo Delta 2, Papa Hotel November.
Kilo Delta 2, Papa Hotel November.
Roger, Roger, I have you a 5959 Pennsylvania.
Okay, 59, US 59,
Roger, Roger, 73, thanks for activating.
73, you're the
Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo.
Victor Echo 3, Juliet Sierra Oscar.
November 4 Delta.
IV57, Tennessee, 73, thank you much.
Victor Echo 3, Juliet Sierra Oscar, Juliet Sierra Oscar.
Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo.
Victor Echo 3, Juliet Sierra Oscar. Victor Echo 3, Juliet Sierra Oscar. I got you at 57, Sunny, Ontario.
Copy 57 Ontario, 59 with count.
QSL, good luck.
201 Delta Mike Zulu.
Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo.
Kilo 1.
201 Delta Mike Zulu.
Kilo 1, Delta Mike Zulu.
Check 201 Delta Mike Zulu.
I got you 59 with count.
Now you be 55, Massachusetts.
Copy the 55. 73 Cruise at.
Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilowatt.
Ending in Oscar Yankee. Ending in Oscar Yankee Yankee.
Yankee, and you're calling out into West Virginia, over.
Copy that, 59 West Virginia, 59 with count.
Kilo Charlie 2, Quebec Fox, drop route.
Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo.
Alpha Charlie 3, Kilo Tango.
Kilo November 4. Kilo November 4. Zulu, Victor and Juliet. Copy, Yankee, we got you 59 with count.
Kilo Charlie.
Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilowatt.
0 Papa.
Whiskey 4, NDK.
Kilo Charlie 2, Quebec Fox, drop Bravo.
Ending in Foxtrot Bravo.
Kilo Charlie 2, Quebec Fox, drop Bravo.
Kilo Charlie 2, Quebec Foxtrot Charlie.
Quebec Fox, drop Bravo. I got the 5x9 into New Jersey.
Copy ending Bravo, 59 New Jersey, 59 Wisconsin.
73, thank you.
73 Cruise at.
Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo.
India 0 Papa.
Ending in Charlie Bravo United.
Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Bravo United. Got you 59 in Oscar November.
Copy that. We got you 59 with that. Cruise at.
Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo.
Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo.
Roger, Roger, 59, North Carolina. 59, North Carolina, November Delta Kilo.
Copy 59 Wisconsin.
Thanks.
73 Cruise at.
Juliet Foxtrot Bravo.
QSL, Kilo Foxtrot 0, Romeo, X-Ray, Quebec, back at you.
Tango.
Roger, Roger, 59 both ways, Southern Wisconsin, Whiskey India. 7-3, have fun in the park and Happy New Year.
Thanks for the 57. Please stand by for touch and off. This is Victor Echo 3, India, Sierra, 959 signal into the park. Thank you.
Well, you sound like a really nice guy, so I'm going to give you a 510. Just kidding. Thanks for the contact.
Okay. I'm always teasing my POTA partner here that I get better reports from him. And Happy New Year. This is Victor Echo 3, India, Juliet, Mike, QRZ.
Kilo Delta 9, Romeo Papa X.
Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo.
Whiskey. Charlie 9, Delta Lima. Okay, there was park to park only. Go ahead. Okay, this is park to park. Kilo 4, uniform. Kilo Quebec 4, uniform, Romeo. You're 5 7 into Alpha Charlie Alpha 0144, QSL. QSL, I've got the 574 Smoky Mountain in Tennessee. So, 0034. QSL, the UF0034, please stand by for second off. Kilo, Quebec 4, Uniform Romeo. This is Victor Echo 3, India, Sierra, nice 59 signal. Thank you. Yeah, thanks very much for the contact. Enjoy your activation. 7-3, happy New Year.
November 2, Yankee Charlie.
Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo.
Echo. November 5, 3, Kilo Tango. Okay, there was a Kilo Charlie 9, Golf India Lima. Go ahead. Is there a Kilo Charlie 9 station? Go ahead. Okay, I'll take that. Kilo Foxtrot 0, Mike Golf X-Ray 59 into the park. 59, Minnesota. Thanks for the 59 from Minnesota. Please stand by for second off. Kilo Foxtrot 0, Mike Golf X-Ray 2, Victor Echo 3, India 59 into the park. Thank you. 7-3, okay, Victor Echo 3, India, Juliet, Mike,
Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo.
Alpha Kilo Delta 9, Romeo, Papa Echo. November 9, Delta Echo Kilo. This is Victor Echo 3, India, Juliet, Mike, 959 signal into the park. Go ahead. November 9, Delta Echo Kilo. This is Victor Echo 3, India, Golf Sierra. Nice 59er signal into the park. Thank you. Roger, thanks for your escalation. Good luck on the eco. Roger, thanks very much for hunting 7-3 and Happy New Year. Okay, this is Victor Echo 3, India, Juliet, Mike. If you spread the calls out a little bit more, we can get them written down and get through them a little better. I would really appreciate that. So this is Victor Echo 3, India, Juliet, Mike. 0144.
Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo.
Alpha Charlie 3, Kilo Tango. November. Kilo Delta 9, Romeo, Papa Echo. K2 Kilo 2, Lima Tango Uniform. Okay, very good. So there was 59 Tango Bravo Zulu. Go ahead. QSL 59, Southern Wisconsin, Whiskey India. Very good. Whiskey 9 Tango Bravo Zulu, you're also 59 into our park. Please stand by for second off. Standing by. Whiskey 9 Tango Bravo Zulu, this is Victor Echo 3 India, Golf Sierra, 59 into the park. Roger. I just need the last letter. Missed 59, Southern Wisconsin, Whiskey India. Roger, the last letter of the call is Sierra. Did you get the full call there? Okay, no worries. I think the full call is Victor Echo 3 India, Golf Sierra. That's Victor Echo 3 India, Germany, Sugar. Roger? Okay, thanks very much. I've got 3 calls written down, an AC3, KD9, and a K2, I think it is. So let's go with the Alpha Charlie 3 Kilo Tango, please. Alpha Charlie 3 Kilo Tango, you there?
Alpha Charlie 3 Kilo Tango, 57 into Mike Delta.
Alpha Charlie 3 Kilo Tango, you're also 57 into our park. Roger? Roger. Stand by for second up. Standing by. Alpha Charlie 3 Kilo Tango, this is Victor Echo 3 India, Golf Sierra, and you are 57 into the park. Sir, thank you.
Roger, 57 into Mike Delta. Thanks for being out there, guys. Enjoy your activation and Happy New Year. 73.
73 and now the station Kilo Delta 9er, Romeo, Papa Roger, Roger. KD9RPE. I have you as a 5-7. 5-7 is initial meeting. Thank you for 5-9. You're 5-9 into the park, sir. Roger, Roger. Yeah, a lot of QSB here waiting, standing by for a second. Roger, and Kilo Delta 9 and Romeo Papa Echo. This is Victor Echo 3 India Golf Sierra, and I have you with a nice 5-9er signal into the picture. Back to you. Well, I hope you both have a great New Year. Take care at 7-3. Okay, thank you very much, Ron. 7-3 and Happy New Year. Thanks, Callsign. I hope I got the suffix right, but I think we heard Kilo to Lima Tango Uniform. Please go ahead. This is Kilo to Lima Tango Uniform. I've got you 5-9 and 8 Alpha, Pennsylvania. Kilo 2 Lima Tango Uniform. Thank you. You're also 5-9 into the park. Please stand by for second off. And Kilo 2 Lima Tango Uniform. This is Victor Echo 3 India Golf Sierra. Beautiful 5-9 signal into the park. Back to you. Thank you very much. And 73. I got both IGM and IGS. That is correct. Thank you very much for hunting. 7-3 and Happy New Year. Happy New Year. This is Victor Echo 3 India Juliet Mike. Alpha Charlie Alpha 0144. Start a motor green if you can. See where it's November 5, Victor Mike. November Tango 3. Alpha 5, Echo Yankee.
Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilowatt.
The Kilo Delta 9 station go ahead. Kilo Delta 9 Hotel Delta Golf. Thank you. You're 5-9 into the park. Thanks for the 5-9 from Indiana. Please stand by for second one. Kilo Delta 9 and Hotel Delta Golf. This is Victor Echo 3 India Golf Sierra. You are 5-9 into the park. Thank you. Roger, Roger. Thank you very much for the nice report. 7-3 and Happy New Year. And now the park, Victor Alpha 3 Mike Papa Juliet. Thank you. You're about a 5-7. 5-7 into our park, Charlie Alpha 0144. Roger. Roger, Victor Alpha 3 Mike Papa Juliet. This is Victor Echo 3 India Golf Sierra. I have you 5-7 into the park. Roger. Okay, thanks very much for hunting. Enjoy your activation, and 7-3. And now the call sign, we've got a couple more. We have a Whiskey 1 and a Kilo Delta 9. Let's go for Whiskey 1 Golf Juliet Foxtrot, I think. Go ahead. Is there a call sign ending in Golf Juliet Foxtrot or Juliet Foxtrot? Nothing heard. Is there Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo? Are you there?
Yes, correct. Whiskey 4, November Delta Kilo.
Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. And you're a beautiful 5-9 signal into our park there.
Thank you. You're also a 5-9 North Carolina, James.
Hey, fantastic. Thank you. Please stand by for second off, please. Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. This is Victor Echo 3 India Golf Sierra. Nice 5-9er signal into the park. Roger.
Thank you, LJ. You are 5-9 North Carolina.
Okay, it might have been another station doubling with you there. Whiskey 4 November Delta Kilo. Thank you for the contact. 7-3 and Happy New Year.
7-3, you're 5-9.
Okay, fantastic. This is Victor Echo 3 India Julia Mike. 2 hours up.
Post.
Happy New Year to you as well, and I'm a free call for bigger those.
Whiskey 8, Charlie Foxtrot Sierra, standing by. Kilo 4 Mike Sierra Sierra, 5-5 Michigan. QSL Jesse, you up to 57 at last over. Park here is US 6616 QSL. QSL, Happy New Year. Thank you. 73, Whiskey 8, Charlie, Foxtrot, Sierra, standing by.
Whiskey 4, November, Delta, Kilo.
Yeah, Romeo.
Alpha Echo Station.
Alpha Echo 3 in November Echo.
Alpha Echo 3,
Thanks for the 5-6, your 5-9 here into Pennsylvania. Papa Alpha, Happy New Year.
QSL, Happy New Year. 73, W8CFS, listening.
Whiskey 4, November, Delta, Kilowatt.
Bravo Lima Kilo Station. Kilo Delta 4, Bravo Lima Kilo, you're 57, Michigan. Happy New Year, thanks. 73, W8CFS, listening.
Whiskey 4, November, Delta, Kilowatt.
Romeo.
Okay, the Kilo Fox 0, standby. Park to park, go ahead.
Park Alpha Bravo 2 Sierra Golf.
Alpha Bravo 2, Sierra Golf, go ahead.
Alpha 5 and 5 in US 0191, and I have a second operator. Roger the 6616, here's my second operator.
Charlie Foxtrot Sierra from Kilo Foxtrot 0, India Delta Echo. Have you contact into US 0190?
Señor
Out today. You take care, my friend. 73.
Delta Uniform. You're 5x9, 59 in South Florida.
Whiskey 5, Whiskey Echo Sierra. Whiskey 5, Whiskey Echo Sierra. QS.
Thank you so much, Wes. We got you
732.
Yours is
November.
Whiskey 4, November, Delta, Kilo.
Tango.
Whiskey Delta 9, go ahead.
Whiskey Delta 9, Golf Yankee Tango, here at 5-9 here in Wisconsin, 73.
Thanks for the Wisconsin contact there, Melvin. And have a good rest of your day. 73, park to park, go ahead.
Bravo 9, Kilo Hotel Tango, QSL.
Was that Kilo Bravo 9, go ahead.
Kilo Bravo 9, Kilo Hotel Tango, QSL.
Almost, you're a little loud. Kilo Bravo 9, Yankee Sierra Hotel, is that what you're saying?
Kilo Hotel Tango, Kilo Hotel Tango.
Okay, so Kilo Bravo 9, Kilo Hotel Tango, QSL. Yeah, US 0285. Thank you for that park there, and you're 59 Eastern Ontario.
Thank you.
73, QRZ.
Whiskey 4, November, Delta, Kilo.
Whiskey 4, Zulu, go ahead.
Whiskey 4, November, Delta, Kilo.
Whiskey 4, November, Delta, Kilo, 59 in the park.
59, North Carolina.
Thanks for the North Carolina contact.
Thank you, 73, Happy New Year.
73, QRZ.
November 8 to Juliet Echo Tango.
X-Ray Bravo.
Uniform November, go ahead.
Uniform November.
Yeah, Kilo Echo 4 is done. We got you again at another park. 59.
QSL 59, November Charlie. Thank you so much. Keep forward.
1 second, folks, 1 second. Okay, QRZ.
Whiskey 3 Alpha.
Happy New Year to you, 73. Kilo 5, Charlie, Echo Lima.
73 all. This is Whiskey 4 ADK. Shut down the live stream. 73.